Hello everybody, Gingershadow here, and welcome to something. I'm sure plenty of people saw this coming because I did the review of the Bleach updated mod, and there was a lot of really nice things in the updated bit of the mod, so I'm sure a lot of people thought, he's probably going to make a series on Bleach. But I'm hoping that I left it just enough time since the review that a few people were starting to doubt I was going to do it, and now they're a bit surprised and happy. I'm hoping that's the case. But yes, welcome to the Bleach World Modpack with me. And yes, we're going for a Bleach World because we've got a theme going right now. We've got the Naruto World Modpack, the My Hero Academia World Modpack, and the Bleach World Modpack. And those two series have been really good, so I'm hoping by putting World in it, this series is going to be really good as well. Or at least that's the dream. So yeah, Bleach. We're doing Bleach. So I've not done Bleach in a bit. I forget when I last did it. Like, it was this year at least, I know that. So we did the Bleach mod pack before, we had Zaro in that. It was just the Bleach mod, but it was a 1.7.10, which we couldn't have done before, because Night Demon basically updated the mods, making it compatible 1.10. Night Demon has now since then, now updated the mod again, now making it so, well, it's actually done a lot of really, like, clever, really cool little tweak things to the mod. So, he's added some new stuff as well, which is for big reason why we're doing this series. So, big fun thing to start us off. Well, one thing, starting in a menu, we now get the faction selector, and we don't get it continuously now. That's nice. But now we can also select the Hollow faction. So there's now 3 factions to pick from. We can either go Shinigami, Quincy, or Hollow. We'll get to that in a second. But also between that, he's also added in like more hollows and stuff. He's made it so the hollows are actually playable, like survival-wise, and they can actually gain spiritual energy, and you know they can actually do damage and stuff like that. So that's cool. All those little bits are cool. But another thing he's done, and I absolutely love this was like, basically he did the update, I did the review, and then he made a few tweaks to fix a few wee things. And I love some of the stuff he's done in it. So, one thing is he set a limiter on, basically when you gain your spiritual energy, how fast you can go and how high you'll jump. Because, while it's fun to jump higher and run faster, it gets a bit ridiculous if you go beyond 1,000. Which, by the way, we can now move our spiritual energy over 1,000. That's one of the big things I'm absolutely loving. He's made it so we can now increase the max spiritual level. Oh my god, I'm so happy with that. And going up to 10,000, I've increased it for this series. It's not like anything ridiculously high, but it's increased higher. Plus, now you can actually set how high your speed and jump height and stuff can go as well to go with that. Because here's the thing, there's another Bleach mod out there which had updated and added in a bunch of cool, added in some quite cool things, but it also made the spiritual energy cap go to 10,000. But it didn't cap the jump height and speed, meaning when you jumped about 40 blocks into the air every single time you jumped, and it was horribly annoying. So yeah, I'm really glad that like he's put away so in the configs I can adjust the cap on that. That's awesome. But now the increase of spiritual energy is awesome. Now access to hollows, new hollows, Captain Cloak. The Quincy trap and stuff is better. It's just lots of nice little new things. Also, nice little tweaks to the stuff that's existing. All round, it seems to be a much better mod now. So, we're going to do a series on it. At least that's the plan. So, we'll see how this goes. We'll see how this goes. And hopefully we can have a bit of fun with this. So, as it stands right now, yes, there are 3 factions we can go. We can go Shinigami, Quincy, or Hollow. I don't know which one I'm going to go yet. I haven't decided. I think I'm going to leave that to you lot to decide for me. So, episode 1, we're not going to pick our faction yet. We're going to go over the factions, and we're going to think which one might be the best one, but ultimately, I'm going to leave it to you lot. So, well, I'm going to leave you to vote, but, you know, we'll see how I'm feeling on the day. But assuming, like, there's no ridiculous reason why I wouldn't go it, like, no, all 3 factions are fine. There's no reason why I wouldn't just follow the vote for this. Why is it doing this? Oh. I generally don't understand why this happens. This happens because of very particular mods. I'm not sure which. Oh, I've got defining. That might be why. Right, anyway. Either way. So, okay, there's 3 factions. I'll leave it to you guys to vote for which one you think I should go. And we'll basically, whatever one you pick from that, I will go. So, right, what have we got in selection? What are the perks of each one? Well, first up, we've got the Shinigami. Okay, so Shinigami, classic, is arguably the strongest of all the factions, just in terms of, like, pure combat, because they're really cool. They've got Flash Step, they've got their Zanpakuto, which, by the way, the Shikai now is now actually better. It used to be the Zanpakuto itself was actually better than the Shikai for the most part, because if you enchant the Zanpakuto, it'd be better. No, it's been changed now, so now the Shikai, as long as you stay in Shikai mode and you hit things, you'll do more damage over time. I mean, you'll get more in sync with your Zanpakuto sprint and stuff. Basically, your damage will build up, meaning you can actually get, if you maintain your Shikai for a long period of time, you'll do way more damage. Also, there's a new captain's cloak, which looks absolutely fabulous, and I love it. So, yeah, there's a lot of reasons why you'd want to go Shinigami, other than the fact, you know, obviously there's the Shikais and stuff, Shikai building up power, captain's cloak, and just the general reason of being a Shinigami. It's not a bad class at all, is it? Well, the Quincy might disagree. The Quincy might say the Shinigami is a bad class because the Quincy obviously aren't great fans of Shinigami. But yes, next up we get the Quincy class. So, they shoot bows and arrows and stuff. Cool. They also have swords. You can try and say they're arrows, but let me ask you this. If it's not actually an arrow, why does it look like a sword? Exactly. But yeah, okay, so the Quincy's got basically the lightsabers. They've got arrows, they can shoot projectiles. They can also use their variation of the flash dip, and they've got the traps. Traps which have gotten better. So they might not have Shikai, but they do have projectiles, which is nice. And, I mean, when they also eat spiritual... Ryatsu? Yes, Ryatsu. Yes. When they eat Ryatsu, they get more energy back from it. But also, yeah, the traps are now much better. The traps are now meant... I think the way it's working is, if something goes inside it, like, they're trapped in better, but also things can't flash step out of it. That's actually a big point for them, because now if they build a big wide trap and lure people into it, Quincy's won't get hurt by it, but mobs and hollows and Shinigami and stuff will. And it's going to hurt them quite a bit, and it's going to, like, slow them down, meaning you can bombard them with arrows and stuff. It's quite an interesting little thing for Shinigami. For Shinigami and hollow stuff to fight against that, and, like, be wary of going near, like, Quincy selps and stuff like that. So that'd be quite interesting. But yeah, so that's what the Quincy have got going for them. So again, they're also a pretty interesting one. It's an interesting option in life, isn't it? And finally, we've got the Hollow faction, the new faction, the faction that just recently got added in and stuff. And well, it was in. Well, the old person was working on it and all that jazz. There we go. The old person that was working, created the mod. The old creator of it was working adding them in, but now Demon is like pretty much worked on it more and added them in. Now, okay, I'll just mention right now, these arms I've currently got are a bit glitchy, but the rest of it tends to work quite fine. So as a Hollow, you basically run around and punch things. And that's essentially how you're getting spiritual energy. Your fists will just do more damage. As you get stronger, you'll do more damage. You'll run quicker. Can you flash step? Is that options, controls, Bleach, flash step? It's C. No, I don't think you can. I don't think you can flash step. Unless it requires you to have no armor on. No, it doesn't look like you can. Okay, well, never mind. You may not be able to flash step, but you're still Hollow. I mean, you're bigger and tougher and stuff, which is... You're basically just a monster, okay? That's basically how the Hollows go. There is more bits to them, but I generally forget how most of them go. There was bits inside the whatchamacallit, the changelog, which, actually, I mean, I probably should just read them out, actually, to, like, go over a bit more things with the Hollows. Ah, here we are. So, okay, I've just brought up, like, the changelog for some of the Hollow stuff. Also, okay, Hollows, another thing I didn't mention there. Hollows also have different traits on their bodies. So, in this case, like, tails, head, and wings. So, like, you can have spikes in your head, so if you charge at things, you'll do damage. You can have wings to negate fall damage. You can have a tail thing to let you swim quicker. So, they're handy little features. Also, other little bits just from the changelog. So, we've got it for Hollows. For getting spiritual pressure, they can now eat mass shards to gain more experience for it. If they kill holes empty-handed or hell butterflies, they can get spiritual pressure. Hollow tails now cause their thingy. Cause them to swim fast. That was an extra thing that had to get fixed and added in. Hollows also, unlike the rest of the classes, just use their face to gain spiritual energy when punching things. That's how it works. I think that's how it works for them. Like, they can't use the Shinai like every other class. Every other class can use the Shinai, or their designated weapons, aka the Zanbakuto or the Quincy bows. Hollows can use their fists, so they can just punch things and get stronger. I'm fairly certain. Hollows and Rancor can feed Ryatsu into small lizards to fatten them up. They can then kill the lizards. Yeah, if Hollow players kill a lizard empty-handed, chance to spawn a small lizard Hollow. Oh, so they kill Hollows and get small lizards, then they can use small lizards to gain experience and stuff. There's a bunch of mad things for the Hollows. Extra damage is dealt depending on max spiritual pressure, up to 10 extra damage, except Hollow... Wait, except Hollow faction. I'm just reading this changelog, trying to be 100% clear exactly what all the stuff with the Hollows are. Yeah, Hollows are one I'm still not 100% sure on. But as far as I know, like, they are actually, like, they work. So, they're a valid option, okay? But anyway, that's the 3 selections. So we got the Shinigami with the stuff there, the Quincy's, and the Hollows. Hollows are a bit more of a wild card, so I'm not quite sure I've not exactly tasted how good their capabilities are. But we know Quincy's and Shinigami's are a bit stronger than they were before. So, yeah. Right, anyway, that probably could have all been done better, but either way, that was just to give you a quick, like, look at some of the stuff, if you weren't familiar with, like, the update and things like that, just to give you a kind of idea of what I'm saying to vote for. So yeah, let us know in the comment section down below, should I go Shinigami, should I go Quincy, should I go Hollow? Or maybe I'll just do a poll in the community tab, I don't know, or maybe I'll do both and see generally what people think. I don't know, probably, I like doing polls in the community tab, they're quite handy. But anyway, we're male, we like females, Gingershadow, but. So right, let's start doing some general bits and pieces, get up and going. So I went human for now, so I've got my spirit trainer, so I can start building up, and I'll just change my faction later. Everyone else will not have that option, obviously. Also, this no longer works because I've already picked my faction. So this can just go in the drink now, there we are. Alright, anyway. Ah, this shadow thing's bothering me. Hold on, I want to see if I can fix this. I want to see if I can fix this, because I obviously don't have this in Naruto. So, like, it must be one of the mods in here that's not in Naruto. So let's see if we can do something about this, shall we? Because this is horrible. Right, we're back, and we're under attack straight away. Fabulous. Right, we need a Shinai for one thing. Right, there we go. I took a couple of mods out, ones that weren't, like, some of them are client-sided, so if you decide to put them in, that's on you, basically. But yeah, there we go. Now they're not getting shadows everywhere. I really wish I could remember which mod it is that actually does that. I think it's the Ultimate Dynamic Lights. It's probably one or the other. But alright, anyway. We've got our Bleach world then. We're going to pick one of the factions to join. I don't know which yet. We've got, you know, the Shinigami, which is known as kind of the strongest faction, technically. We've got the Quincy's, I've got the traps and bows and stuff, so that's, yeah, it's different, it's interesting. And then we've got the Hollows, which are a bit of a wild card, because we're not 100% sure just how good they are in general. So, you know, we can find that one out if we try it, or other people can find out as they try it. Because, yes, we're going to be doing this semi-public sale, as you might expect. Because it wouldn't be very fun me doing this by myself. I mean, I could have fun with it, but it wouldn't be as much fun, would it? So, yes, we're going to do this semi-public style. So, there we go. As always, people, if you want to have a chance to go on the server, leave a like on the video along with your in-game name down below in the comment section. For every 100 likes, I'll add a person onto the server. Or, if you become a member, or if you're a current member, let us know your in-game name and I'll whitelist you onto the server. And yeah, if you do want to become a member and you're not currently a member, you can click the join button to do just that. Right, so, people are going to be coming on. People are going to be picking whatever side they want to join. There are monsters now. That's a pain. Right, anyway, people will be picking whatever thing they want to go in order to fight and stuff. So, how is this server going to work? What's the twist going to be here? What is it we're going to do? Ah, that's a bad thing. Hold on, let's just... Yeah, maybe if I take this bed and I place it down somewhere a bit further away, maybe then we can just have... Let's quickly make some stone tools really fast, just so I've got things to get me going. So, right, what's the plan here? Well, I saw a bit of an... I don't actually know where this full idea came from. I think I saw, like, an idea of sorts from comments and stuff. But also, like, it's partly just patched together in my head as well. So, an idea of sorts that I've got for this. There are 3 separate factions, essentially. That's what we've got. We've got the Shinigami, we've got the Quincy, and we've got the Hollows. So, my kind of idea is, well, we could make it a bit more of a violent world, couldn't we? Now, obviously, I don't want this to be, like, a horrible world. I want everyone to be able to have fun. I want people to be able to enjoy themselves and do whatever they want to do. So, basically, I think my idea is, we're going to pretty much, it's going to be kind of a faction-y based thing. It doesn't have to be, obviously. It's optional if you want to fight and stuff, you know. If you don't want to fight, you can always, well, not fight. But, basically, I'm going to make it very much a thing of, if you're at your base and that, people aren't allowed to, like, obviously go for you. So, like, say there's a Shinigami-type place, and Shinigami are going to hang out there. The Quincy Nat can't just come in there, and the Hall can't just come in there and just to go murder people. That'd be a bit of a jerk move. And it's always pretty much been a thing of don't go and just randomly start killing people. But if the Quincy and the Hollows were to walk into the Shinigami base, so I don't see any reason why the Shinigami can't, you know, kick their asses, murder them, and get them out of there because they're invading their base. I feel like that'd be fine. Also, if you're not in your base, if you're out in the wilds, Hollows want to eat things. They want to eat souls and that. I don't see any reason why a Hollow shouldn't be allowed to try and munch on a Shinigami out in the wilds. Yeah, pretty much I'm making it pretty much a thing of, you're safe if you're at your base, but if you're out in the wilds, then, well, it's a bit more of a free nature type thing. It's a bit more of a combat type thing then, so people can essentially gang up and fight and stuff like that if they want to. I don't know, I think that it could be interesting. It could be chaotic, it could be horrible. Now, obviously, there's going to be some rules and bits attached to that. Obviously, you're not allowed to just be a jerk. If someone's brand new, you're not allowed to just go and attack them and start murdering them for the sake of it. That'd be a bit of a jerk move. Basically, if you start being a jerk about things, I will just kick you off because I don't want your types on here. No, within reason. You know, if you see like you're Quincy and you see a Shinigami and you're out in the wilds, nobody's at their bases and stuff. Yeah, sure, pick a fight, have fights, kill each other. Blah, blah, blah. That doesn't mean, though, if they, for instance, then respawn at spawn, or they have a bed spawned, that you can just go and kill them over and over again. That'd be being a bit of a jerk. Within reason, you know? If you're passing by when you decide to kill it, fair enough. If someone antagonizes you as well, then fair enough. You know, at that point, what you do between yourselves is up to you. But, you know, basically, I want it to be a bit more combat. I want it very much to be, like, faction-based combat, essentially, depending on which thing you go. Where you go Quincy, Shinigami, or Hollow. That's not to say it has to be that way. Obviously, if you want to work by yourself, you want to be working with other people from our factions, you're free to do so. But, you know, the base rule still applies to Shinigami main base, Hollow main base, thingy main base, the Quincy main base, that kind of thing. Basically, I'm just putting it as, like, there's base save points, and obviously you can't be a jerk, but beyond that, it's pretty much like, you know, go and fight, go and have fun, go and enjoy yourselves, pretty much. Let's actually put our fighting abilities to the test. Plus, it means I can also host, like, little games and stuff. Because we could do that. We could hold, like, tournaments and stuff. I don't know what I'd put as a reward, but we could hold tournaments and stuff and essentially have something as a reward. Don't know what yet. We could have something, though. Well, actually, it would be a reward in this. I don't even know, actually. I generally can't think of anything that would be a reward in Bleach, other than just, you know, clan supremacy. I don't know. But anyway, so that's kind of the rules that I'm going to go with, basically. So, you can fight with other people, but not if they're at their base, not if they're at home, not if they're around their land, essentially. Like I've got Naruto, like I've got my land. Essentially, if you're around their land, you're around their base, leave them alone. If you walk into the land and they decide to attack you, then they're allowed to attack you. That doesn't mean you can't defend yourself. So at that point, if they pick a fight with you, then, you know, fair enough, you can fight back. But, you know, you can't go in and pick a fight with people in their land and stuff, because they might be working on stuff, they might be doing stuff, leave them alone at that point. Outside the land, though, like, you know, out in the wilds, survival of the fittest, I suppose. See how that rule goes down? Yeah, but, you know, within reason, of course. I don't want people being jerks. I don't want you, like, just madly killing people over and over again. Basically, spawn killing, stuff like that is a big no-no. That kind of jazz. Also, I really need food. Jesus. I've got some stuff now. Can we, like, actually start getting bits and pieces together? I think we should. I've gone this far. Also, can I build a Shinai? Right, okay. I'm part of the human faction right now. Will Shinai's actually let me start getting spiritual energy right now so I can start even before, like, you know, I pick, like, a combat faction? Is that a thing? Can I do that just for this episode 1? Oh, yeah, maybe, people, if you pick human, by the way, you're stuck as human. There's no extra powers for humans, by the way. Right, okay, while we're just waiting for that meat to go, let's just go over which mods are in this pack, what we've got going for us in this pack. So, this time around, I didn't add in things like Academy Craft and stuff, because as cool as they are, I kind of want to focus more on the Bleach-based combat. Because all the different things have gotten a little boost in some way. So I want to, like, you know, see what we can do with each thing. Like, see the best we can make out of each faction. Or group, or whatever you want to call it. But right, what have we got currently? We've got Security Craft for security reasons. We've got Zelda sword skills. So we do have some sword skills. We do have lock-on and stuff. That is an option. We've got AD hook launchers, just because. Ancient Warfare's in. We've got Armorer's Workshop. Cool. We've got Builder's ones. We've got Better Furnaces. We've got the Bleach mod, obviously. We've got Bibliocraft. We've got Carpenter Blocks. Chisel. Chocolate Quest. Coffee and Tea, if people do fancy a bit of coffee and tea. Cosmetic Armor, which, for whatever reason, actually works. I don't know why it actually works, but it actually works. On the server, it doesn't work. But in here, it works. I don't know bloody why, but it kind of annoys me the fact it works like this, and it's not working in other. Why is it not working in Naruto? I don't know. It's glitching in Naruto. It's really weird. Right, we've got custom NPCs, Enchanting Plus, extra golems, because golems. Gilmer of Gaia, so things to fight. Micro blocks. We've got iron backpacks. We've got iron chests. We've got loot bags. We've got lovely robots. Yay, they've returned, because robots and companions and all that jazz are very much a thing in Bleach. Artificial beings and all that jazz. They're a thing, sure. We're going to build some of those, probably. We've also got Minecraft Comes Alive for family and stuff. More sheer builds. We've got Morpheus' Mr. Crayfish Furniture mods, Mutant Creatures, Natura. We've got Placeable Items, Recurrent Complex, Roguelike Dungeons. That's mostly just extra mobs to, you know, go and fight and, like, gain spiritual energy on. We've got Shinko, so boat girls. More artificial beings, yay! We've got Thumbcraft, Traveler's Gear, Twilight Forest, Waystones, obviously, XP Rings, and your cutesy mobs. And then a couple of little extra mods here and there is like core mods and stuff. But right, so a lot of heavy for building things. There's some mobs about. You've got artificial companions you can have. You get families and stuff. But aside from that, the core, like, fighting stuff is going to very much be Bleach stuff. That's kind of the goal here. To get rid of Bleach stuff, we can all gather together in our little groups. We can build the Serete, we can build whatever the Quincy fortress code. We can have our hollow Wakemundo fortress things. Do all that jazz. Build our fabulous fortresses. And leave each other's fortresses alone. Obviously, still breaking people's stuff is still a big no-no. No matter what your reasoning is. Not to say I won't ever lift the thing to say, hey, you can actually go and fight each other in the fortresses for a bit of a mad event thing. But that'll be very much an event thing. That'll be like when I'm streaming and stuff. But for now, yeah, no attacking people in our bases, obviously. That'd just be cruel. Let people work. People are out in the wild. Go and fight and have combat and stuff. Let's see how that goes down. Let's see who reigns supreme. Let's see just mad combat stuff happen. Let's see who decides to go and attack me randomly. Oh, I bet a few people might. But right, yeah, so we'll see how this goes. Obviously, like when it comes to these types of series, it's always like experimental when it comes to mad ideas. The My Hero Academia thing's experimental though, and so far it's for the most part working. Like the greatest enemy problem I've had on that server has been the server constantly crashing, which I still don't know what's going on with that. So yeah, I mean, it's that like that system's quite well worked. The Naruto stuff, the Naruto's went quite well and been quite nice, adding all those weird mods and that together. It's overall went quite well. So I'm just hoping we can have a bit of fun with this and do some nice things with this as well. But I guess we'll see. Blop! And small cut there just because brother just randomly sort of walked in. I didn't know what he wanted. Ah, that's a bad thing. Time to run. Right, let's just run away from that. But we're going to try and use the shit and see if we can get us the Torrent. We're going to go for a wee walk. Now, I obviously don't know what faction I'm in yet, so I can't really make plans for a base or anything. I don't really know what to do. I just need to build up my general resources for now. And maybe try and build up my... Oh, no, it is building up. Oh, fabulous. Oh, good. I can build it up even while I'm not picked a faction yet. Lovely stuff. I mean, depending on what faction I pick will depend how I do things next. The Shinigami and the Quincy can both use this. The Hollows have to use their fists, I believe. Like, I'm pretty sure that's the only way to do it. Like, I'm pretty sure that is how it works. Also, this is, like, spawn, isn't it? Yes, I think it's close enough to spawn. Just mark here really quick. There we are. Right. Like, hollows are a bit of a wild card, just because I still don't fully know how they all work. Like, I've got an idea how they work, but I can't say 100% because I've not tested them nearly as much. So, that means Night Demons tweak things and stuff. It sounds like they're very much playable, though. It sounds like they're very much playable and very much a threatening thing. You know, because they've got the horn charge thing. You know, they can negate fall damage. They can swim really fast. Oh, interesting little extra abilities they can have. But also, their fists become dangerous weapons. Plus, they can wear whatever armor they want. They're not bound by Shinigami armor to use the spiritual energy. I'm pretty sure the spiritual energy just works. I don't know that for sure though. That's another thing we need to get tested. Do hollows need to be naked to use the spiritual energy? I guess we'll find out when someone decides to be a hollow. Also, okay, hollows currently can't change their forms apart from by commands. I don't know if people can use those commands. So, like, what the hell? Lag? What? Frame drops? What is this? Ah! Something big's loading somewhere. Right, anyway. Oh, that's what's happened. Oh, I think I know what's happened. Basically, when I loaded, because I loaded in the world, and then, like, I've changed I put mods in and stuff, it's loaded in, like, a chunk, and then it's, like, the rest of the chunks have loaded in after. Okay, yeah, that would explain the words went weird there for a second. Blah, blah, blah. Anyway, blah, blah, blah. What was I saying there? I don't know. Hollows and stuff. Yeah, okay, we need to test hollows now. We'll just see how they go. Like, as we go. But yeah, and then the forms. So, okay. They have to change their forms via command. I don't know if people can just use that command. If it's like, or if it's just admin only. If it is admin only, we'll wait until I'll like find a place. Like, obviously when you spawn in, you get a random, or when you become a hollow, you get a random thing. So you may have horns, you may have wings, you may have a fin tail thing. All that jazz. That might all be things you have. You may have none of them, though, which would suck, because you might want those things, depending on the type of thing you are and what you want to do and stuff. So, I'll probably enter in, like, some type of command block thing to let you, like, change your hollow stuff, if you can't do it but by yourself. I'll put a command block in so you can, like, either do one so you can just randomize, and then pick one that you're eventually happy with, or, you know, do one where, you know, you can actually it'll select which head and stuff you've got. I don't know. We'll figure something out later on. Figure that out later on, once halls have pretty much got, like, a thing set up for them. We'll see how this goes. It is kind of like a faction series, which those don't tend to go well, but, you know, we'll see how this one goes. Could be alright. Could be alright. People, like, it's very much, you know, we've got rules in place. I think I've covered all my bases. Obviously, if anything extra comes up between episodes, I can mention episode 2 and all that jazz. And if I want to change any mods about, or if anyone's got any suggestions on mods they think I should add into the series, feel free to put them down below. I might change it by episode 2. We might change some things about, do some shuffling about. With some mods, might take a mod out, might put a mod in, all that kind of jazz. But now though, I think just for a kind of Bleach, for a kind of Bleach focused series, I think this kind of works. Like I did add in Academy Craft and stuff, just so you know, we could focus on the Bleach abilities over the Academy Craft abilities and things. There is artificial beings to help you though. That's interesting to me anyway. Oh god, no, you're bad. Oh no, you're really bad. No. Why is everyone infected? I don't know. Some guy just bit me. Ow. Jesus. Oh, this is bad. Oh god. There's a fairy flying around. Okay. Okay, game. Oh! Oh, you're a badgin. Oh, how am I gonna deal with you? Can I just not deal with it? Can I just sleep? No. Oh, that's unfortunate. Alright, where's the tower? I need to find a tower. Yeah. Of course she knocked me into the post. That was just very ideal for you, wasn't it? Up here. Here we go. I can sleep up here. Pass through to daytime. There we go. Oh yeah, I've got weakness because the thing bit me as well. Oh, that's really unfortunate. There we go. There we... I think I would have survived that fall, but still. Would have been a nice fall. Oh, they killed the thing for me. Oh, nice. I have to kill the hollow now. Then again, wait. If I kill the hollow, doesn't that mean I can get a mask? Would it have been better if I killed it? Ooh, maybe. Right, let's grab some food while I'm here. Alright, so I can't really make a plan of, like, what I'm going to do, like, village-wise and stuff, because obviously I don't know what faction I'm going to be yet, and I don't know, like, exactly how I'm going to do things. I guess depending on which one I go, like, I'll try and bundle together with other people of a similar thing. And go over there. Obviously, if people want to form, like, groups and stuff, that's up to them. Because, I mean, the rule still applies. Like, if people have, like, a base, they have land and stuff, you're just not allowed to go for them in that base and land. You know? So, I mean, I guess we'll have to make it clear whose land is whose. But, I mean, it should be quite evident whose is whose. Like, you'll learn whose is whose as time goes, I suppose. Either way. Can always leave signs and stuff. Leave a sign down to mark that's your land. That's, you know, you've got land there. That way people know. Oh, I can see quite quickly how this might end up all messed up. I know. I'm gonna put some faith and hope that this can work. Cause I know people can organize themselves and like do, you know, do the whole land base type thing. In Naruto, people have got their own little kind of groups and stuff, and they've got their own land and things. So pretty sure we can like translate that over to the Bleach side of things. And then we'll just see what they got. Because, I mean, over in Naruto, they've got the Espada and the Guilty 13 and stuff. Except now we can actually have it in Bleach. It can actually be quite a cool thing. And plus, we can be even stronger and stuff. So, oh, I'm looking forward to this. Although I don't know which faction would I rather be, becomes the question. Because I know obviously, Paul's a new one. That doesn't necessarily mean I'm, like, eager to be it. Because, again, it's a wild card. Really, realistically, if you want to play it safe, you go Shinigami. Shinigami have also got the cool Captain Cloaks, which look really, really cool. I really like the Captain Cloaks. So, I don't know, part of me swings towards them. But then again, also the Quincy. The Quincy are quite cool. The Quincy have got bows and stuff. But then again, I'm really bad with bows. But they have a really rapid shot bow. So you don't have to really be good at aiming. You just have to be really good at hitting the mouse button really fast. Which I am quite good at. I know I'm quite good at hitting the mouse button really fast. So, there's possibilities, isn't there? I don't know. I'll see what you guys come up with. We'll see what, like, we've got our reasonings there of why each thing is good. Obviously, Shinigami, strong. Captain Cloak could be really cool. For Quincy, could be cool for, especially for, like, if they've got a base, they've got, like, a trapper. If they set up a trapper or something like that. They set up their, the Quincy. Why is there a compass here? But yeah, if they set up their Quincy thingies. I forget what it's called. I don't know the name of the bloody thing. I don't know the name of the move. But they set up the 4 pillar things. And set their traps up and that. They can be quite vicious in certain terrain. Plus balls and are just interesting. Then hollows, we just don't know how well they're gonna work. But I mean, if you can actually gain spirit treasure really fast as a hollow, because you can eat like masts and you can eat like hell butterflies and the lizards and stuff. You know, like hollows can fatten up lizards, and you know feed off them. If a hollow makes its way to Wakemundo, it's gonna be able to like have a feeding frenzy. Oh, it is interesting. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see how things go. Looking forward to episode 2 for this then. Alright, what do I want to do for now though? Well, not really anything. I think. Given I spent a bunch of time. Wait, hold on. How long did I spend the first parts? I don't want to make this a super long first episode. We don't have to do too much. We showed off the factions. I said what's happening. Said kind of the rules. All that jazz. And yeah, I think for episode 1, it's going to be a short episode 1. We're probably going to call it an episode 1 there. So we can let you guys vote, see what faction we're going to... It's really an episode 0 though, isn't it? It's really an episode 0. But no, we'll call it episode 1. Because I don't know how episode 0 will translate into YouTube very well. Right, okay. Anyway, people then. Thank you all very much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed the show. So yeah, this is our new series then. We're going to try and run this. We're going to try and run the Bleach world. We're going to see how it goes. Vote down below, possibly in the community section as well. I probably will put a poll in the community section. I quite like the polls in the community section. But yeah, vote which faction you think I should join. Come episode 2, I'll have my selection of which one I am. I'll change the mods, and the mod pack will be released to people. Again, if you want to have a chance to get whitelisted on the server and join the fun, and I mean, it'll become evident who's what class as time goes, I suppose. So I don't think you really have to declare which one you are, what your intentions are. But yeah, I mean, obviously, maybe you want to have an idea which one you want to go for. But yeah, either way, if you want to have a chance to get on the server, leave a like on the in-game name down below in the comment section. And for 100 likes, add a person onto the server. Or, as always, if you're a member of the channel or you become a member of the channel, just let us know your in-game name in the comment section. I can whitelist you onto the server, no bother. And if you want to become a member, you can click the lovely join button there to become a member. Alright, people, so let us know your thoughts on my idea. Let us know what you think. If you think it's a good idea, if there's any extra rules you think should be in place or any tweaks you think I should make, let us know before hopefully this all kicks off. Come next episode when people, well, no, people won't really be on next episode, but the episode after, episode 3, people will start being on. At which point, out here might be a dangerous place for, you know, whatever I am. Because there might be people wanting to kill me because they want to be doing stuff in this area and they don't want me in this area because I'm scummy and not part of their faction, essentially. There's possibilities with this. Possibly for fun battles as well. So I'm hoping we get some fun fights out of it, essentially. It's a more battle-orientated, group-orientated type series. But alright, faction-based series, essentially. But right, anyway, though, people, thank you all very much for watching. I'll see you all next time for some more Bleach World Modpack. Goodbye, everybody.